Alright everybody, good morning. We are here in the fish room. You've probably never seen it look quite like this before. But I want to try to get some stuff on video the moment the lights come on. I normally turn the overhead light in the room on so that everybody sort of gets the idea that it's about to be morning time and it's not a big startle to anybody. But today I decided I was going to do it differently. The first tank I've got turned on right here is my angelfish tank. And in a moment, I'm going to reach underneath and hit a switch that is simultaneously going to turn on my gourami tank that sits right here. And down here at the end of the room is where my 125-gallon native tank is. They're both going to come on with the same switch. And they both have fish that I want to see as soon as the lights come on. So we're going to try first with the gourami tank. I have a little catfish that's very, very reclusive. It only comes out at night, and a couple times now I've seen him out a little bit in the morning when I turn the lights on, but the mere overhead light is enough to scare it away before I can get the tank lights on and get my camera out. So today we're going to try to just bang and get him. So hang with me here for a minute while I reach underneath and get the light on. The camera should be pointing right at it when the light comes on. So let's see what happens here if I can find the switch by feel. You wouldn't think it would be this difficult, would you? Alright. Yep, that little, there you go, boom. That little flash you just saw was him hiding again. He lies out in the sand right here in front of the tank. And when the lights come on, he just, boom, right underneath of that little thing. And that is all I ever get to see of him. So that is my gourami tank. First thing when the lights come on. The other tank we wanted to look at was this one. We often get crayfish that are hiding up on the logs and stuff. We've got one here. We've got that one over there. We've got this one down here is scrambling. And then there's obviously a bunch of them on the floor. There's that really big one down there, and see, here's one of these little fish sitting in the corner. That to me does not look like the same kind of minnow as those brown minnows with the lines down the side. But we've got one hiding right there. Got all the fish are finally starting to wake up. You can see one sort of starting to dig out right there. That's my big sunfish. He sleeps back there on his side. And nothing too terribly exciting. The main thing I wanted to do was try to catch these crayfish up off the bottom like this. I find that really fascinating. I know crayfish are climbers. I know crayfish will climb up out of the water. When I'm out fishing, I'll often see them on land, you know, right by the water's edge, and when I walk along, they'll scurry back into the water. But it never occurred to me that they sleep elevated. It'd be the equivalent of you or I lost in the woods and we decided to sleep in the trees for safety. At least that's what I'm assuming the goal here is, because they are bottom scavengers themselves. I'm thinking if they were sleeping on the bottom, they'd be subject to their own kind hunting them down and killing them. So that's possibly a reason. It's also quite possible, I would love to know what this is. He looks so different than the other fish. Another reason they might possibly be up on the logs like that is not so much that they're sleeping, but that they're hunting. They might get up, you know, elevated like this to give them better access to these fish that are swimming by. I don't know. So that was it. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a look at the fish room when the lights came on. Make sure you subscribe, that way you won't miss anything else I got coming up. Thanks for watching this one. I'll see you real soon in the next one.